Towns and Jalen Brunson shared their insights following the New York Knicks' recent preseason win at Madison Square Garden, focusing on their individual experiences and the team's defensive efforts. Karl-Anthony Towns on the Garden's pressure and mental toughness. Towns acknowledged the unique pressure that comes with playing at Madison Square Garden, especially when his shooting wasn't at its best. He emphasized the challenge of staying focused and pushing through tough stretches, even when shots aren't falling. Despite not hitting his usual marks, Towns found value in the lessons learned from such games. He highlighted the importance of adjusting during moments of adversity, using fan support and defensive focus as motivators to keep pushing. Towns mentioned that this game was an opportunity for him to improve mentally, especially in high-pressure situations. He spoke about finding his rhythm earlier in the game and how crucial it is to maintain composure during difficult stretches. The experience of playing in such a storied venue is something he doesn't take lightly, and he aims to build on these moments as the season progresses. Jalen Brunson on the Knicks' defensive mindset. Jalen Brunson was pleased with the team's defensive performance, noting that even though it was a preseason game, it set the tone for the season ahead. He pointed out that the Knicks have several players who excel in defense, creating a collective effort to pressure opponents and force turnovers. Brunson emphasized that while the preseason is about finding chemistry and rhythm, the defensive intensity they brought to the game is something they plan to carry into the regular season. Brunson also highlighted the contributions of rookie Tyler Kolek, praising his confidence and decision-making on the floor. He noted that Kolek's work ethic is evident, and it has translated into strong performances in the preseason. Brunson believes that as the season progresses, the team's defensive cohesion will only get stronger, helping them compete in the tough Eastern Conference. Looking forward to the regular season. As the Knicks gear up for the regular season, both Towns and Brunson recognize the importance of maintaining focus and building on their preseason lessons. Towns is determined to fine-tune his game and be a consistent contributor, while Brunson is excited about the defensive potential of the roster. The duo understands that consistency on both ends of the floor will be key to meeting the high expectations of the passionate New York fanbase. With their eyes set on a strong start to the season, Towns and Brunson aim to lead the Knicks through the challenges ahead, ensuring that every game at the Garden is a showcase of effort, resilience, and growth. Fans have reason to be optimistic about the team's direction, as the Knicks continue to blend their newfound talents with a solid defensive foundation.
In this segment from NBA Today, Kendrick Perkins shares his bold prediction. The New York Knicks are poised to make the NBA Finals this season. The Knicks recently made waves with a major trade, bringing in Karl-Anthony Towns just before training camp. At their season tip-off event at Madison Square Garden, fans got their first close-up of Towns in a Knicks jersey. The excitement was palpable, especially with fans chanting MVP for Jalen Brunson. Perkins, known on the show as the self-appointed mayor of New York City, believes the Knicks' success hinges largely on Brunson. Despite joking about Brunson's physical shape, Perkins argues that Brunson was the best player in the Eastern Conference last year, averaging 28 points per game. With new additions like Mikal Bridges and Towns, the Knicks have surrounded Brunson with the right pieces for success. Perkins considers Brunson a top 10 player in the NBA right now, and he sees the team as having a real shot at the finals, especially if Brunson stays healthy. Beyond this season, the Knicks' strategy is to build for the future. They've assembled a roster of players in their prime with multi-year contracts, hoping to outlast their main competition in the East, like the Celtics, Bucks, and 76ers. This approach aims to keep the Knicks competitive for the next 3 to 4 years, allowing them to make further roster improvements along the way. However, there are still challenges. Health will be a critical factor, as the Knicks need their key players to remain on the court. And the dynamic between Towns and head coach Tom Thibodeau will be essential, particularly with the demands of heavy playing time. Perkins emphasizes that it's crucial for Thibodeau to maximize both the offense and defense of his squad and to utilize his bench effectively. Perkins makes a bold prediction. He sees the Knicks not only as a strong contender in the East but even believes they could have the best record in the league this season. However, as the NBA season unfolds, the real test will be whether this revamped Knicks team can meet these high expectations and secure a spot in the finals. What do you think? Can the Knicks make it all the way, or will other teams in the East prove too tough to beat? Share your thoughts in the comments.